Hi there, we are back for another episode of Shadowbringers, and in this episode I want to do the level 74 role quest for physical DPS. And we are here at the Crystarium at X 10.8, Y 15.9, and we have to talk to Lurik. Freedom from privilege. Lurik is, as usual, quite pleased to see you again. There she is, sweet, come to rejoin her bosom companion in the great hunt. It is well that you have, for I have obtained new information concerning a sighting of Andrea on Colusia. The fiend has transformed yet another deadly mark, a great bear in this instance, into an even deadlier eater. And so it falls to Reek and Sweet to slay the newborn eater and continue their pursuit of Norvrun's most notorious virtue. To Colusia and to glory. Okay. What's this thing? To Colusia, yes. So let's see, where do we have, so. Right. Let us brook no further delay and commence our search, separately as before in array. If you catch the eater first, I grant you leave to kill it without me. I trust you will not be disappointed if the reverse were to occur. Surely not, surely not. I myself will be most put out if I happen to lose to you a second time, and so, on that note, may the best hunter win. You survey your surroundings but find no trace of the beer you seek. There. I knew it. Despite looking far and wide, you fail to find any trace of the bear you seek. Perhaps Lurik was indeed the better hunter this day. Hate to say it, sweet, but it seems we are late to the party. Lambert and his mates slew the bear before we could. So it's true then, you've cast your lot in with the boy, you pure daft sort. But I don't understand, the eater was a newborn. How could you possibly have learned of it and gotten here before we did? Well, see, that's the problem with relying on hired help. They are loyal to your coin, not you. And you are not the only one willing to open his purse. He looks like Ian, with another hair color. But more importantly, Reek, what's this I hear about you hunting Andrea? With help, I mean, rather than all by your lonesome. I have a distinct memory of you storming off in a huff saying you didn't need me or anyone else to finish the job. Tell me I'm wrong. Do as you like, help or no. You have no chance of beating me to the prize, cause unlike you, I'm not all talk and neither are me mates. Speaking of mates, how much did it cost you to buy her friendship? Do tell. Piss off, Lambert. Why are you still here? You got your mark, didn't you? You should choose your friends more carefully, Sinner. When it all goes wrong, don't say I didn't warn you. You have questions, I'm sure. As you may have surmised, Lambert was once a comrade of mine. I took him into my service that we might hone our skills battling Sin Eaters in preparation for facing Andrea. However, I soon came to see that he was not all that capable of a hunter, and so I dissolved our working relationship. Unfortunately, he did not take it in stride and instead resolved to recruit new companions that he might beat me at my own game. It would seem that his fortunes have improved greatly of late, so much so that I fear we can no longer afford to dedicate time to tracking lesser eaters and must devote our undivided attention to the pursuit of Andrea. As such, we should be getting back to the Crystarium, but before we depart, I have one other matter to attend to in Yulmore. If I might trouble you to accompany me? But of course you will. Let us be off. Ah, wrong way. So. No. So what is this? Mainstay. Ah, okay. Sweet, allow me to introduce you to my father and mother. Father, this is my traveling companion and dear friend Sweet. She and I have resolved to hunt a particularly deadly sin eater. Indeed, I cannot overstate how terribly dangerous this eater is. That to pursue it is to court death itself. However, when we at last triumph over the fiend, all of Norrund shall sing our praises. Won't that be wonderful, Father? So long as you do not sully our good name, you are free to hunt whatever quarry you desire. I can do without all the petty details. Now then, how much do you require this time? Out with it. Oh, never mind. Just give the boy my coin purse, would you? I'm sure it will suffice for his trivial pursuits. That is why you are here, is it not? Another handout? Don't play coy. You've never been any good at it. You know, I honestly don't know why I came here. Keep your coin, Father. We are leaving, Sweet, right now. So back to the Crystarium. And forgive me, sweet, but I would forego the wine on this occasion. Father's lackluster reception has put me in rather dour spirits. As you may have gathered from our exchange, I am a free citizen of Yulmore. Owing to my parents' considerable wealth, I have enjoyed a relatively privileged upbringing, privileged and unbearably boring, which is why I quit the city and resolved to become a bounty hunter. I am no fool, though. I am well aware of my fortunate circumstances, which is why I elected to conceal them from the people of the Crystarium. People are wont to jump to uncharitable conclusions. I feel as though you and I have established a rapport, so I thought it best to bring you into my confidence. I pray you refrain from telling others. Now then, since Lambert has decided to turn this into a race, we have no choice but to oblige him and slay Andrea before he does. This calls for a veritable army of hired hands. Alas, in a fit of frustration, I refused Father's coin. Without additional resources, we have no choice but to conduct the search by ourselves. Moreover, I am rather embarrassed to admit that I can pay you only a token sum at this time, but I trust that will not deter you from joining me anon. I was never in this for the guild. I don't know, I have to think. I was never in this for the guild. I want to finish my job. Really. I mean, of course you weren't. Perish the sword, ha. Okay. So. And the next quest for the physical DPS we can do with level 76. The Hunter's Legacy. That was it for now. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye!